Okay, so again, like I said, it can be something similar to a block, so it could be a book or something like that. If you have a bolster, you might want to lie all the way back on the bolster. All I want you to think about is just lifting the heart space here, so into the chest. It doesn't really matter too much how. So you can lie back like this. Just think of giving the space between your shoulder blades a little lift, and then lie back on whatever you have here. So if you don't have a prop, also if you don't have a prop, it doesn't really matter. So just come and lie down. We're just going to come and bring really the awareness here into the heart space, into that area here. So as I lie back on the bolster, I will start from here. So just take up as much space as you feel comfortable. Bringing all the awareness here into the chest area, that heart space area. And start to take those few deeper breaths where you breathe into the heart. Really see or visualize, connect to the breath, and try and think of the breath as allowing them to be sort of the wings that expand into the heart, and that let that energy expand into the rest of your body. So again, take a big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. Allow yourself to fully land in the space in your mat, in your body, to allow you to connect to every cell here in your body, every vibration that you have here in your body. Really allowing you to search for all the tiny vibrations, the ones that you might not notice during daily life. Becoming fully aware of where you are with your body in the space. And therefore connecting fully to what your body here needs today. Reminding yourself that the body is the gateway in to whatever else is needed here. Let's just take one more big deep breath in. And a nice exhale out. And then slowly roll to the side. If you have something that's lifting you up here, come and lie down still. So lay back down onto your mats without anything here. So place whatever you have behind your body to the side. And then slowly draw your knees here into your chest. Hug your knees here. Give yourself a little bit of a squeeze here. So take a big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. Just interlace your fingers here behind your head. Now, bringing your heels towards your sit bones, you're going to engage your feet, so you're going to point your toes. You're going to lift your shoulders off the mat as far as you can. Keep the back of your head here supported. Draw your belly in, so hug your belly back towards your spine and just lift your right leg up. Lift your right leg up. Press a foot here towards the ceiling. Take your right hand, place it against the right top of your leg, and then press the hand against your leg and the leg back against your hands whilst your left shoulder stays lifted. And then switch sides. So bend your right knee, take your right hand back behind your head, and really hug your belly into belly back towards your spine, keeping your shoulders lifted. Lift your left leg up, press the left foot here to the ceiling, take your left hand, press it against your leg, and press the leg back against your hand, hugging your belly in. And then switch sides again. So lift your right leg up. Try to keep your shoulders lifted. Right leg up, right hand on the right leg. Press the leg against your hand, hand against your leg. Keep hugging your belly. And then switch sides. Again, left leg long. Press the left leg into your hand, hand back against your hand. Keep hugging your belly in. And switch. We'll do that one more on each side. So lift your right leg up. Keep your shoulders lifted. Press the hand against your leg back against your hand. And switch. Last one. You can definitely start to feel it in my belly now. So left leg up, press the leg against your hand, hand against your leg, keep hugging your belly. And then slowly release. Again, come back onto the mat. Place your feet here in front of your sit bones on the mat. Tickle the backs of your heels with your fingertips. We'll wave through bridge pose. So on the inhale, lift your hips here. Reach your arms here up and over. Exhale, slowly lower the hips back down and lower your arms here back down. Again, inhale, lift, come up. Exhale, lower. And then inhale. Exhale. Let's do that twice more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Now inhale, lift your hips up, come into a regular bridge pose. Draw your right shoulder under, left shoulder under, interlace your fingers, press your arms against the mat, and just try and lift your hips here slightly higher. Draw hip points, rib points here towards each other. Press your feet down. Now play with the traction here. See what it feels like to drag your heels back towards your shoulders. And then see what it feels like to drag your heels away from your shoulders without actually moving them. And then exhale, slowly lower down. Now draw both knees back into your chest again, a nice tight squeeze. Take a big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. Then lengthen your left leg here down the mat. Keep hold of your right knee. Inhale. And exhale, take your right knee across the body over to the left. And come into a reclined twist here. So you're breathing into the right side of your ribcage, right side of your heart space. Opening into that right side. Maybe look over your right arm, get towards the side. Keep breathing. And then slowly bring your knee all the way back up again. And switch sides. So stretch your right leg down the mat. Hold on to your left knee. Again, big deep breath in. And then exhale, take your left knee across the body over to the other side. Take your left arm here out to the side. Keep your left shoulder close to the mat. And then breathe here into the left side of your heart space, the rib cage. And reminding yourself, or have this vision or this image in your head that the breath here is just, feel like they are the wings of your breath, allowing yourself to connect to every part here in your body. And then slowly bring your knee all the way back up again. Draw both knees into your chest. And then cross your right ankle over your left. Roll up and come to sit. So come and sit cross-legged now. Right foot here in front of your left. Lift out of your lower back. Lengthen your spine here. Inhale and exhale, slowly start to fold forward. So start to walk your hands here forward. See if you can actively stretch your sit bones here back and down and soften into the right hip. Breathe into your back, breathe into the hips. Still toning your belly so you can actively come into the back of your body. And eventually here, drop your head. And then walk your hand here to the left. Take your forehead to your left knee. Allow your right sit bone here to feel heavy. And again, breathe into the right side of your rib cage, the right side of your body. And then slowly walk your hands here through the center, over to the other side. Allow your left sit bone now to feel heavy. Breathe here into the left side of your rib cage. And slowly walk your hands back into the center. Lift yourself up, come to sit here, reverse the hands behind your back, squeeze your shoulder blades here towards each other, so really opening into the chest, opening into that heart space. Lift your chest up, squeeze the elbows and shoulder blades towards each other. Take one big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. And then slowly come back to center. Now switch sides. So place your left foot here in front. Again, grounding your sit bones, sit really nice and tall. Inhale, and exhale, slowly start to fold forward. So here, walk your hands here forwards. Actively stretch your sit bones here, back and down. Soften your left hip, breathe into your back, breathe into your left hip. And eventually here, start to drop your head. Actively press your sit bones here, back and down. And slowly walk your hands here to the right. Take your forehead to your right knee. Allow your left hip bone here to feel heavy. Breathe here into the left side of your ribcage. And then slowly walk your hands here through the center over to the other side. Allow your right sit bone now to feel heavy. And breathe into the right side of your ribcage. Right side of your body. And slowly walk your hands here back into the center. Lift yourself back up. Come to sit here. Reverse the hands here behind your back. Puff your chest up. Squeeze your elbows and shoulder blades towards each other. And breathe into your chest. Breathe into your heart. Take a big deep breath in. And a nice exhale out. And slowly coming back to center. Now let's come onto all fours, onto our hands and our knees. Place your hands here underneath your shoulders, your knees here underneath your hips. We'll do just a few regular cat-cows. Now really connect to your belly. So start to zip up your belly here. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your sit bones. Exhale, gently round your spine. Drop your head, drop your neck. Really root down through your hands. Inhale, lift. Lift your chest, lift your sit bones. Exhale, gently round. Press the back of your body up towards the ceiling. Again, inhale. And exhale. Do that once more. Inhale. And then gently exhale. Now coming back to neutral spine. Keeping your belly, your core deeply connected. So hip points, rib points towards each other. Lift your pelvic floor. Start to walk your hands here forwards. Keep your hips above your knees. Take your forehead towards the floor. If you want to place something underneath your forehead, you can. Take your arms slightly wide, off to the side, so more into a V shape. And keeping that connection you have here with your belly. So hip points, rib points towards each other. And then see if you can melt your belly and your chest here closer to your floor. And then slowly walk your hands here back. Lift yourself up, come back to all fours, tuck your toes, lift your sit bones, lift your tailbone, come into downward facing dog. And here start to paddle out your feet. You're going to start walking the legs out on the spot, bending the knees here, maybe gently swaying the hips side to side, coming into the back of your body and try to iron out any creases that you may feel here in your body. Your head and neck here feel heavy. Root down through your hands, root down through the bases of your fingers. And slowly walk your hands back towards your feet, coming into a forward fold now at the back of your mat. Keep your feet here, hip distance apart. Relax your knees slightly, soften your knees here slightly. Interlace your fingers, just place the hands at the back of your neck. So press the hands gently against the base of your skull and see if you can create a little bit more space here through the back of your neck. And release the hands, catch opposite elbows and just gently sway your upper body side to side. Allowing your whole upper body here to feel really heavy. So drop your head, drop your neck. And then drop your hands. Walk your hands here forwards. Come back to downward facing dog. Root down through the base of your fingers, heels of your hands. Create space here between the shoulder blades. Create space through all sides of your body. Take a big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. One more time, walk your hands here back towards your feet. This time, really focus on lengthening the legs. Maybe lift the toes, spread your toes, drop them back down again. Really press the four corners of your feet into the mat. And then start to send the crown of your head here towards the floor. Hollow out your belly. Really root down through the four corners rather than gripping the mat with your toes. And then walk your hands again forwards. Come back to downward facing dog. Again, creating that space here through all sides of your body. Draw your belly in. Take a big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. And then bend your knees and press back to child's pose. So bum back towards your heels. Sit bones heavy, tailbone heavy. And allow yourself just to land for this moment again. Connecting back to the intention of this practice, really connect to how you feel in the heart. See if you can invite your breath there. And see if you can allow the breath to expand through the body, to connect to every cell, every part here of your body. Inhale, slowly come up, lift yourself up, come to sit, come and sit on your heels. If it's too much to sit on your heels, come and sit cross-legged, and then placing the hands here on the lowest part of your rib cage. Again, see this as the heart space, and the whole chest here is the heart space, not just the left side of your upper body. So place your hands here onto the lowest part of your rib cage, using your Ujjayi breath to allow any stagnant energy here just to gently move along. So slightly squeezing the top of your throat in the inhale and the exhale. If you want to close your eyes, please close your eyes, and then exhale everything naturally out right now. And inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Then exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Again, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Hands slightly higher up your rib cage, and again, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Again, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Now switch your hands here around. Again, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. And both hands on your lap. Again, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Last one, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. And then release. You're softly opening the eyes, allowing the prana, the life force here, life force to come forward from your eyes, and look at the floor here in front of your knees. And place your hands, tuck the toes, and press back to downward facing dog. So again, coming into that nice strong downward facing dog. Then create space between your shoulder blades. So think about creating space at the back of your heart. Engaging all parts here of your body. So down dog comes across as a resting pose. In fact, we're actually engaging every part here of the body. Now inhale, look between your hands, and then slowly step here towards your hands. Inhale, lift, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, fold. Now root down here through your feet, press the floor away, and bring yourself here all the way up to stand. Reach your arms here all the way up. Exhale, drip back into your heart. And then release your hands. So just drop the shoulders, take a natural breath, notice the grounding of your feet here. And inhale, arms up. Exhale, slowly fold. Inhale, lift, lengthen, and look forward. Place the hands and step back to plank pose. So coming into a really nice strong plank. Again, connect to your belly, root down through your hands, lift the spine between your shoulder blades just slightly. Draw hip points, rib points towards each other, strong legs, strong arms, and a strong belly. Now take a big deep breath in. And then exhale, chaturanga to the floor. So land on your belly here, untuck your toes. Inhale, lift, come up, cobra. So draw the shoulder blades down your back, feed your chest here through your arms. Take a big, deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lower down. Again, inhale, lift, come up, cobra. Exhale, lower. One more time, inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Now press the floor away, come back to child's pose. Take the bum here back towards your heels. Slowly on your next inhale, round the spine, come into cat stretch or onto all fours, and then press back child's pose, exhale. Then inhale, round forward, cat stretch. Press back child's pose, exhale. Last one, round forward, cat stretch. Now tuck the toes and press back to downward facing dog, exhale. Then create space between your shoulder blades. So create space at the back of your heart. Lift your kneecap up, connect to your belly. Root down through the balls of your feet, the bases of your fingers, the heels of your hands. And feel your brain here resting at the top of your skull. Now inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, step here towards your hands. Inhale, lift, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, fold. Then root down here through your feet, press the floor away, bring yourself here up to stand, reach up, look up. Exhale, slowly drip back into your heart and then release your hands. And inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift, lengthen, look forward. Place the hands and step back to plank pose. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up to go cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your right leg high. So lift your right leg up, point the toes, connect to your belly here. So draw hip points, rib points here towards each other. Exhale, slowly draw your right knee in towards your chest, rounding the spine, knee to nose, and slowly step your right foot here between your hands. Now drop your left knee here down. Inhale, float your arms up. Again, gently feed your hips here forwards. Puff your chest out. Again, bring the awareness here to your chest, to the heart space. Reach into your fingertips. Exhale, slowly cactus your arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Gently exhale. And then slowly begin to lengthen out your right leg. Press the heel down, draw the toes up, fold here over your right leg. Now try and point the crown of your head here towards your foot. Hands can land on the floor on your shin. And then feed your left hip forward, draw your right hip back. Keep breathing. And slowly plant your right foot down, tuck the back toes, place your left hand on the mat, reach your right arm up, come into an easy twist here. Reach into the right fingertips. Inhale, then exhale, slowly, gently cactus that right arm and see if you can send your chest a little bit more to the ceiling. Inhale here, and then exhale here. And lower your right hand down. Step back to plank or straight into down dog. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up to go cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Then big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. Then inhale, raise your left leg high. So lift up your left leg, point spread the toes, draw your ribs again towards each other. Keep your shoulders level with each other. Connect to your belly. And then exhale, slowly draw your left knee in towards your chest. Round your spine, knee to nose. And then slowly step your left foot between your hands. Drop your back knee down again. Point your tailbone down. Inhale, float your arms up. And gently feed your hips here forwards. Again, reaching into the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, gently cactus your arms again. Puff your chest up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then slowly lengthen out your left leg. Press the heel down, draw the toes up, fold over your left leg. Try to point the crown of your head here towards your foot and keep your hips nice and square. So right hip forward, left hip back. And then place your right hand down, place your left foot down, tuck the right toes. Inhale, reach your left arm up again, reach into the left fingertips. Inhale here. Exhale here, and then lower your left hand down. Step back to plank, and or straight into down dog if you want to skip the transition. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up to go cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. And inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, step or float it towards your hands. Inhale, lift, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, fold. Now root down here through your feet. Press the floor away, bring yourself up to stand. Reach up, look up. Exhale, draw it back into your heart. And then release your hands. So drop the shoulders. Take a natural breath. And really notice the ground of your feet here. And then inhale, reach up, puff your chest up, look up. Exhale, slowly fold. So swan dive all the way down. Inhale, lift, lengthen, look forward. Place the hands, step or maybe float towards into plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up to go cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now inhale, raise your right leg high. So this time lift your hip just slightly. Point, spread the toes, connect everything in between the tips of your fingers and the tips of your toes. And then exhale, slowly draw your right knee in towards your chest, round your spine. Step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, come up, crescent lunge. So reach into the fingertips, square your hips, square the shoulders, and slowly bend both elbows. Place your right forearm on top of your left forearm. Draw your arms behind your ears. Again, lift the back of your heart up. So try to imagine that you're sending the space here in between the shoulder blades through your chest. Pressing the elbows against your hands and hands back against your elbows. Then reach into your fingertips. Exhale, slowly fold out, warrior two. Adjust your feet slightly. Line up your right heel with the arch of your back foot. Press the edges of your feet down. Then take your left arm, wrap it around your back. Now try and place your right hand on top of the, left hand on top of the right thigh. Reach all the way forward. Maybe land your elbow just above the knee or lower your right hand down. Try and draw the left inner shoulder now up towards the ceiling. And you can hold onto the right thigh here. Maybe look up. And if it's there for you, release that left arm, reach up towards the ceiling and take the left arm up and over your left ear. Rolling the right side of your ribcage forward, left side back. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, reverse your warrior. So left hand down, right arm up and over your right ear. Try to keep that front knee nice and low, like it was in warrior 2. Inhale, slowly come up. Lengthen out your right leg, come into triangle, move forward and out of your hips. Land your right hand on your shin or maybe on the floor. Reach into the left fingertips. Draw your belly in and keep lengthening the right side body. Keep breathing. And then slowly lower your left hand down. Step back to plank or step straight into down dog. Then inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up to Bull Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Then inhale, raise your left leg high. So again, point, spread the toes, maybe lift your left hip just slightly. Root down through your hands, connect to your belly. Exhale, slowly draw your left knee in towards your chest, round your spine here, knee to nose, and slowly step your left foot between your hands. Come into crescent lunge. Inhale, float your arms up. Keep the hips square, keep the shoulders nice and square. Hip points, rib points here towards each other. Bend your elbows, place your left forearm on top. Press the elbows against your hands, hands against your elbows, and then really send the back of your heart through your chest here. Take a big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. And release the arms, reach up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, fold that warrior 2. Adjust your feet again. Line up your left heel with the arch of your back foot. Center your upper body between your feet. And then take your right arm, wrap it around your back. Maybe catch the left upper leg, left thigh. Reach forward. Maybe lower the elbow. Maybe lower your left hand all the way down. And then turn that right inner shoulder here up towards the ceiling. Press the edges of your feet down. Maybe look up towards the ceiling. And then reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Grow space between your shoulder blades. And then take your right arm up and over your right ear. Now try and draw a line from the edge of your right foot to the tips of your right fingers. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, reverse warrior. Right hand down, left arm up and over your left ear. Lifting your lower belly here. Keep breathing. And inhale, slowly come up. Lengthen out your left leg. Draw the left kneecap up. Move forward and out of your hips. Landing the hand on the shin or the outside of your foot. Reach into the right fingertips. Again, grow space between your shoulder blades. And keep the left side of your body really nice and long. And lower your right hand down. Step back to plank or step straight into downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up to Bull Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. And inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, step or maybe float towards your hands. Inhale, lift, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, slowly fold. Then root down here through your feet. Press the floor away and bring yourself here up to stand. Reach up, look up. Exhale, drive back into your heart. And then release your hands. Drop the shoulders. Take a natural breath. And really notice the grounding of your feet here. Now inhale, reach up again. Puff your chest up. Look up. Exhale, slowly fold. Inhale, lift, lengthen, look forward. Place the hands. Step or float back to plank. And again, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up to Bull Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Then inhale, raise your right leg high. Exhale, slowly draw your right knee in towards your chest, round your spine. Step your right foot between your hands for warrior 1. So try and line up your right heel with the left heel. Inhale, come up, warrior one. Again, reach into your fingertips. And then slowly begin to drop your right hand, bend your left elbow, and see if you can clasp the hands here behind your back. So you're trying to interlace the fingers. If that's not available to you, just catch a little bit of clothing here behind you. It doesn't really matter if you can or you can't. Now really lift the back of your heart up again. Lift that left elbow up. Maybe draw that elbow a little bit further away from your head. Take one more breath here, and then exhale. And slowly release the hand, reach your left arm up, switch the hands around, take your left hand, place it at the base of your spine, slightly off to the right. If you can grab, go towards the right hip. If that's too much for your shoulder, you can always place your left hand on your left hip. Now reach your right arm up, land that right hand here, just at the back of your skull, and just rest the back of your head here in your hand. Lift your chest up, look up. Inhale here, exhale here, and then slowly release. Fold out into warrior two. Coming into that nice warrior two, lengthen out your right leg, move forward and out of your hips, land your right hand and coming back to triangle, reach into the left fingertips, put all the weight into your right foot, slowly start to float your left leg up, coming into half moon. If it's there for you, bend your left knee, catch your left foot in your left hand, press the foot back against your hand, again, opening the chest. Inhale here, exhale here. And then slowly step your left foot back to where it came from. We're going to come from here into a low lunge. So step your left foot all the way back. Drop your left knee down. Maybe pad your knee out with either folding the mat in or grabbing something soft for underneath the knee. Begin to feed your hips here forward. Float your arms here up. Now, two options here. Maybe rest your hand here just above the right knee. Bend your left knee, catch your left foot. If it's there for you, see if you can catch your foot here with both hands. You're going to create space in your chest. Then press the foot back against your hands and the hands back against your foot. Puffing the chest up. If it's too much, keep your hand, right hand, just above the knee. And then slowly release. Place both hands down, step back to plank or step straight into down dog. And inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. And then inhale, raise your left leg high. So then lift the chest, lift the leg up. Connect to your belly, and then exhale, slowly draw your left knee in towards your chest, around the spine, flip your left foot between your hands. Warrior one to start. So drop both heels down, inhale, float your arms up, reaching into the fingertips. Try to square the hips here, so feed your right hip forward. Bend your right elbow, reach your left arm behind your back and grab the clothing or see if you can interlace your fingers. So you always grab your top here. Then lift your chest up. See if you can draw your arm a little bit away from your head. Press your feet down. Lift your lower belly, lift your chest here. And then slowly release the hands. Switch the arms round. So now take your right arm, place it on the left hip, right hand on the left hip. If it's too much, place your hand on your right hip. Reach your left arm up, place the left hand behind your skull, behind the head. Try to rest the head here in your hand and see if you can lift your chest up. Again, inhale here, exhale here. And then slowly release. Fold out into warrior two. So again, adjust your feet here. Center your upper body between your feet. Relax your shoulders here slightly. And then begin to lengthen out your left leg. Bring it to triangle. Move forward. Land your left hand. Reach your right arm up. So coming into half moon from here. Take your right hand to your hip. Put weight into your left foot. Float your right leg up. Try to stack your right hip on top of your left. Reach your right arm up here. If it's available to you, bend your right knee. Catch your right foot in your hand and press a foot here back against your hand, again opening the chest. Inhale here, and exhale here. And then release that right foot, step it back to where it came from. We're going to come to low lunge, so step your right foot all the way back and drop your right knee down. Maybe fold your mat in here if you need a little extra padding for the knee. Gently feed your hips here forwards. Your left hand can stay on your left knee. Bend your right knee, catch the right foot here with your right hand. Feed your hips forward. Maybe, if it's available to you, also take your left hand back and catch the foot in both hands. Now press your foot back against your hands and your hands back against your foot. Again, creating a space here in the chest. Really try to feel like you're opening the chest. Take an inhale here, exhale here. And then slowly release the hands, release your right foot, step back into plank or straight into down dog. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up to Bull Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And take a big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. Coming into pigeon. So take your right knee now to your right wrist. And slide your left leg all the way back. Keep the hips nice and square. Stay here. Puff your chest up. Come up onto the fingertips. Allow your hips here to settle. If it's there for you, take your hands into your lower back and see if you can puff your chest up more, squeezing the elbows and shoulder blades towards each other. Inhale. And then on your exhale, take your hands down, walk your hands forwards, maybe land on your elbows. Again, feed your chest through your arms, or maybe lower your forehead all the way down. Softening into your right hip. Allow this left hip still to feel heavy and not to let the right sit bone drop to the mat. So one more breath here. And inhale, slowly come up, lift yourself up. Again, bend the left knee, catch your left foot here with your left hand. Your right hand can stay on top of the knee or in front of the knee. See if you can feed your left heel close to your sit bone. You might be able to take the left arm, wrap it around your left foot. Maybe reach your right arm up. Maybe this is where you stay. Maybe you can interlace the fingers here. Take one more breath here. And then slowly release. Right hand comes down, land on your right sit bone, and swing your left leg forward. Place your right foot on the inside of your left leg. Turn your belly so it lines up with your left foot. Inhale, exhale, slowly fold. So fold here over your left leg. Chest forward, top of your head here forward, eventually here, drop your head. Coming into Janu Shirshasana. One more breath here. And then inhale, slowly come up. Take the right hand now behind you. Lift your left arm up. Roll onto your right shin and just take the left side of your rib cage up towards the ceiling. Coming into the left side of the heart space. And exhale, slowly lower down. And take your left leg back again. Place both hands at the front of your mat. Step back into downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. And then take your left knee here to your left wrist. Slide your right leg all the way back. We're setting up for pigeon or pigeon prep. Walk the fingertips here back. Puff your chest up. keep squaring the hips here. So if you have sensitive knees, you might want to wedge something in at the back of your knee here, so in between your lower leg and your upper leg. Puff your chest up here, take your hands to your lower back, feel that the hips can square off. Try to feed the chest to the ceiling, squeeze the elbows and shoulder blades towards each other. Inhale, and exhale, take both hands to the floor, let your elbows come down to the floor, feed your chest forward, soften into your left hip. Eventually here, maybe drop your head all the way down. Take one more breath here. And then slowly walk your hands here back, and then lift yourself up. Left hand can stay on your knee or in front. Bend your right knee, reach back with your right hand. Feed the heel closer to your sit bone. You might be able to slide the foot into the crook of your elbow. You might be able to reach your left arm up. You might be able to interlace the fingers here. Puff your chest up, mermaid pose. Take one more breath here. And then exhale, lower your left hand down, land on your left sit bone, and swing your right leg forward. So coming into Janu Shirshasana on the second side. Keep your left foot on the inside of your right thigh. Turn so your belly lines up with your right foot. Inhale and exhale, slowly fold. Fold over your right leg, chest forward, top of your head here forward. Eventually here, drop your head. Inhale, slowly come up. Take the left hand now behind you, reach your right arm up, roll onto your left shin, take the right side of your ribcage, the right side of the heart here towards the ceiling. Inhale here, exhale here. And then lower both sit bones down and lengthen out both legs. So coming into our forward fold here. Roll the inner thighs, maybe walk your sit bones back. Press the heels down, puff your chest here up. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, slowly fold. Let your hands land where they need to land. Come up slightly on the inhale. Exhale, fold. Chest forward, top of your head forward. Really try to think forward rather than down. And again, eventually here, begin to drop your head. Inhale, slowly come up. Lift yourself up, reverse the hands behind your back, lift your bum up, take your bum closer to the front of your mat, bend your knees here, float your arms here up, puff your chest here up, and slowly start to make your way down into your mat. So come and lie down on your back. Now draw your heels a little bit closer towards your sit bones. You should be able to tickle the backs of your heels here with your fingertips. On the inhale, lift your hips up, draw your right shoulder and then your left shoulder under. Come into bridge pose. Keep your feet parallel, keep your upper legs hip parallel. Press your arms against the mat. Maybe lift your hips in slightly higher. And if it's there for you, maybe now take your hands behind your shoulders, hug your elbows here towards each other, and lift the whole front side of your body up towards the ceiling, coming into Dhanurasana here. Take 2 more breaths here. And then slowly tuck the chin and lower all the way back down. Now press your lower back against the mat. Just allow the sensations here to float on your breath. Now draw both knees into your chest. And just gently rock out your lower back. Just a gentle rocking here, side to side. And then come into Happy baby. Catch the soles here of your feet, stack your ankles here over your knees. Just gently draw your knees past your rib cage towards the floor. Trying to take the knees wide. If it's too much to catch your feet, try to just bring your legs into a 90-degree angle. You can always hold on to the backs of your knees. Try not to lift your bum too much. And then slowly release your feet. Draw both knees into your chest. Give yourself a little bit of a squeeze here. Take a big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. And keep your knees here together. Drop both knees to the left. Take your right arm out to the side. Keep the right shoulder close to the mat. And breathe into the right side of your rib cage. And slowly bring your knees back up again. And keep your knees here together. Drop them over to the other side. Take your left arm out to the side. Keep your left shoulder close to the mat. And breathe into the left side of your ribcage. Left side of your body. And slowly draw both knees back into your chest. Give yourself another last squeeze. Take a big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. Slowly come and lie down in Shavasana. Again, if you want to grab your props and you might want to lay back on something, then grab that now. If you want to grab a blanket, grab a blanket. You want to grab your top, your socks, or anything that makes you really comfortable right now. And just take up as much space as you feel comfortable. And begin to softly close your eyes. And here again, bring the awareness to the center of your chest, the heart space. So the physical heart lies more on the left, but your heart space is the very center of your chest. And see if you can feel or visualize at the center of your chest a ember, the little beginnings of a fire. And with your next breath, see if you can feed your breath onto that soft ember, that soft light, and allow it to spark into a soft flame. And with each breath, feel that flame growing, expanding. Relax your shoulders, soften your face, relax your jaw. And again, with each breath, that flame here grows bigger. It softly spreads out from the center of your chest through the whole torso, down into your arms, into the hands and fingers. Now to move into the neck and throat, keeping your whole body relaxed. Remove, let the flame remove move into hips, your pelvis, your legs, your feet and toes. Allow it to come up into the head, the skull, your face, until your whole body is covered by this soft flame that radiates out from the center of your chest, from the heart space. It softly dissolves any tension you're carrying, any negative thoughts, any judgments you have. It allows you to rest softly with the awareness into the heart. Very slowly begin to deepen your breath. And make back the space around you. Move your hands, your fingers, your feet and toes, and if it feels good, stretch out overhead. Gently draw one knee into your chest, the other knee into your chest, roll to the right and rest your face here on your right upper arm. And just stay here for a few breaths. Very slowly, and when you're ready, bring yourself up. Come into a comfortable seat. Notice the grounding of your hips, the lifting of your spine. Perhaps you're still really aware of the center of your chest, the heart space. And cover the heart here with your hands, or hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart, and just lift your heart up to your hands, lightly tuck your chin, bow your head here to your heart. In this mudra, we seal the practice here this morning, bringing our heart before our heart, mind before our mind, bring our inside out. Thank you for sharing your energy here with us this morning. May this practice here inspire your daily life. May we offer this practice to those and to where it is needed the most. May the skin you shed here today feed the soil around you. You gently remind yourself to keep giving and not to give up. Maybe we'll breathe in the unknown and breathe out peace. Get one more big deep breath into your heart and your hands. Inhale deeply. Exhale. From my heart to yours. When you are ready, open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Super nice to see you again this morning. I will be back tomorrow at